So we're standing in the outdoor enclosure complex near the sea pens and near FP 1 through 3 and A3 up the hill, and there's Dr. Dave. And up there is the Large Mammal Isolation Enclosure that's finished.
Yay!
Let's go on a tour. Oh, look who it is. It's our little bear.
It is a little bear.
So, Dr. Dave, should we walk around the outside first or go inside first?
You know, let's walk around the outside.
Okay.
So the whole building is 40 feet long by 16 feet wide, and it allows us to have two 16 by 16 foot pens inside, plus a double door room, plus a tunnel that goes right through so we can move bears back and forth, and another room for hay storage. So here we are at the back of the building, and as you can see, we've got a couple features here. So feature number one is a water tub, and we have a big water tub sitting in here. It's empty at the moment, but we're going to fill that up with water once the bears are in and they're fully awake, and so they'll be able to drink in there, they'll be able to take baths in there, and it's also really easy for our staff to come through and empty it out. I can very simply go and release the nozzle here, and the water will flow out very quickly, so we can both give water and take out water while the staff are outside and the bears are inside, which is exactly what we want.
That's exciting.
Very exciting.
How do you get food in there?
Food. This is our food drop. So we've had this specially designed so that we can very easily come in here and open up the food drawer. We can dump the food down into the chute. It goes into the room with the bears, and then we can close it up afterwards. Now, if we have a couple of really feisty bears, we don't have to open it up all the way. We can open it up just in the first hole, so a bear should not be able to get through this tiny little opening.
Wow.
So it's safety for the staff. You can also see we have a big steel plate welded all around the food chute, so that when the staff members are dumping in food, the little bears aren't able to get to their legs. That's not good for insurance. We have hay storage over here. Some straw, we have some chickens, and this will just be a general storage room for everything that we need to do for the bears up here. And the bears can't get at it from either enclosure.
Mm.
We have a second food chute, and we have a second water tub on the far end. One other thing, we'll walk over to the corner. Here around here.
Ooh, let's all stop here on this corner. So we're looking down over the back of our education opossums and the back of our metal cage complex. And then the building is off that way.
Nice view.
It is nice.
Over here we can see that we have a fence built on the outside of the building, and this is a visual barrier to prevent the bear cubs from looking down upon the rest of our campus over here and seeing all of our students and our staff members moving up and down all the time.
Oh.
So this will be a nice feature because it's away from the building, so air circulation is still going to occur. It's going to keep the inside cool, but the bears won't be able to see our people.
Exciting.
Yeah. You even have a pathway.
Taking the bear's view now.
Okay, welcome to the inside of the building. So as you can see, we have two heavy bolts on the outside. This is just in case a bear were to get out of their inside enclosure into the double door. We can lock this up nice and tight. Nice, sturdy door. Now we're in the double door room here.
Oh.
So that locks that tight, so in case if we're in here and we're doing something with the bears and the bears slip by us, they can't get out of this room. They may be able to get on top of the cages, but they can't get out of the building. So we're all set.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Directly in front of us, we have a very large chute, and so we can actually move bears from one enclosure to the other enclosure without having to go in there and chase them around. So as you can see, we have a bolt system here, so we can let that go, and we can close the gate. And once that's down, we can lock that in place. We'll have a carabiner here to keep them all together, and they can't get out. Or
Nice.
They can't get in. And the same thing on the other side. We also have another gate that goes into the double door system, and the double door, or this chute, will actually double as a place to trap bears, so we can dart them. So we can very easily get one bear in here, dart it, and then take it out through this door without having to go into the bear pens on either side. So this will be a really nice feature.
Very nice.
We have our 16 by 16 foot pens. This is the back of the food chute over here. So the bears won't be able to open it because it's locked from the outside. Can't get their talons or claws underneath. And this is all completely welded solid. So we've tried to do a really good job of taking out all of the sharp pointy ends and things within the enclosure. So if you can see here, for example, all the corners on the angle iron are all rounded, tops and bottoms and everything, so the bears aren't going to damage themselves. Our water bin on the inside.
Wonderful.
And if you look in the top corner, you'll be able to see
Oh,
one of the cams.
excellent.
Yeah. So this is the angle on the cams. Should be able to see the opening and closing to the chute, the food drop over here, and also the water bucket where the bears are going to be drinking and bathing.
Excellent. Would this be bear pen, large mammal and ISO pen number 2?
Probably 2.
We started in 2.
We're moving in a left to right direction from where the door is. So really heavy bolted doors. Open and shut. There's one on the top and one on the bottom, so the bears won't be able to break out.
Nice.
Nice heavy door.
Can't access it.
Can't access it.
They can access it.
That's a really good point. What you see around the edges of the inside of these enclosures is a piece of 2-foot plywood all the way around, and it's set 4 feet off the ground. And the idea is that it will prevent the bear cubs from climbing too high, getting up in the top corners where they might get access to the camera up in the top corner, or they may get to a distance off the ground and then fall. This is all going to be covered in straw when the bears are here, so that's going to be a bit of a cushion, but we thought we'd try to prevent them from climbing too much. That's everything. I think we're now ready for bears.
We're ready for bears.